Excuse me. Hi, everybody. Jeremy M here, aka NASJ. Gonna do a review of the Poldiac. See if we can see that. There we go. From mmvapors.com. Not affiliated with any website or fancy guru kind of stuff. Just happened to purchase it over a month ago, and really love it, and figured I'd do a personal review on it. There are first off, there are many different variations of the mod that you can get on Vapors if available. This actually isn't how I initially. This isn't how it looked when I received it. You can change the pants to make a different finish. You can change the top skirt or top shirt here rather to change the look of your mod. I'm going to screw off the top or bottom cap here and give you an idea of what it looked like when I bought it. With mostly brass 18500 look. Got fingerprints and stuff on it. So that's what it looked like when I got it, which is also a cool look too. I just wanted to have the option to change to a 18650 if I wanted, and thought might as well go for a stainless steel polish look, which actually I kind of prefer out of the two, if I had to choose between the two. And kind of makes it your own, your buddies, purchase one too, yours will look different from theirs, which is cool. So they give you options to accessorize, basically, so you have options. The pants and the shirt go for about 13 euros each individually. Now, so the contacts on here are silver plated, which makes for a very hard hitting device. The conductivity is like at 105% with silver, and it's much higher than brass or with chrome or any of that kind of stuff. So I thought, that's appreciated for sure, because it makes for a damn good vape. Damn good. I am using the K-Fun RBA because I received it yesterday, but when I purchased it, I also picked up a DID RBA. It's like the stainless steel mesh one. That kind of gives you an idea of what that looks like. Still looks really cool. Actually kind of prefer the look of the DID on there. I'm waiting for a Nemesis to go with my K-Fun. It's on its way from Greece as well, so I can't wait for that. But I'm still going to vape on this, man, because they're both silver-plated contacts. They'll both hit the same. This one, the one thing I do like about Vapors is they keep up on their stock relatively better than, let's say, if you want to get a GG or a GU or whatever, you'd have to buy them on auction, basically, or stay up, and wait for them to be available for 15 seconds on clouds of vapor for a GG or whatever. So anyways, getting sidetracked. The Poldiac, it's a beautiful piece of work, man. I keep mine pretty well maintained. I dropped it the other day, and it all happened in slow motion, dude. And dinged up the bottom cap. Let me show you the bottom cap. Now, if you notice, you don't really see any ding there because it's really actually kind of cool. Just use some 1000 grade sandpaper and some of this polish here, which you can pick up. I don't normally like going to Walmart, but I picked this up at Walmart. And you can use the polish to keep your shit looking clean and pristine. It's a mechanical mod, so it consistently the output on it's like 3.7 volts or 4.2 with a fully charged battery, and it just drops down a little bit as the battery naturally depletes. So it's a consistent voltage, and your vape, it really ultimately depends on how you build your tank or atomizer or what tank you're using, what resistance you're at, basically. So not a good representation because I'm blowing all the vapor down, but it's at a 1.2 ohm on the K-Fun here, and it's vaping really good. What else can I say about it? Oh, it's the top firing magnetic button here. It's not a bottom firing. It works really well. It's got a locking kind of, you can't call it a switch, I guess, but you press down the button a little bit and you turn the shirt a little bit, and it won't fire, and it'll keep your device from firing. So that's kind of cool, and then it just snaps right back into place there. You can start vaping again. I can't stop vaping this thing. I want to stop for the sake of the review, but I really it's really hard to stop. It's really nice. Price on it. When you buy it retail from I think it's anywhere from 150 to 160 euros, which translates into about 200 US dollars. So it's a pretty good price for a high caliber mechanical, and a beautiful. I mean, the threading on it is just stellar. No squeaks or squabbles or any of that bullshit. Just straight butter, dude, on all the threads. One gripe I would have to say is just, you have to be careful with it, dropping it or whatever. Which, if you're going to be paying that much money for something, you kind of want to take care of it anyway. So that's kind of not really a gripe. Let's see. I could say that's negative. Can't really say much that's negative about this. I mean, it's built like a tank. Inside the well there, that's the silver-plated contact, which you can just use a flathead to adjust it further up or further back, depending on how deep your 510 connection goes. So, and it doesn't take but a few seconds to do. Really, I mean, I want to keep this kind of short. If you have the opportunity to buy one, and you have the cash to throw down, I mean, definitely do it. It's definitely my favorite out of my collection. Yeah, I can't say anything negative, dude. I'm trying to come up with something, but it's like a champ. So, anyways, if you can, just pick one up. Oh, shipping's around. It does take a little bit. That's one. I mean, it's in Athens, Greece, which is understandable. So it took, I think, 8 to 9 days to get to me, and I'm in Portland, Oregon. So um, once it hit the U.S., that's when it started getting a little slower when I was tracking it. So, anyways, pick it up. It's the Poldiac from Vapors, and pick up a did too if you want to, if you have the chance. Which the did's always available, so you always have the option to buy one. Shipping's around $20, I think. So yeah, if you do get one, man, happy vaping.